What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. This is episode 17, 17. Where did we last leave off? In the last episode, we started this DLC, a very interesting one, if I may say that. We installed the personality matrices into each of these components here, into the book chute, into the toaster, into the jukebox, etc. And they all have very funny personality. Let's look at the toaster, bro.
Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will. What? it did?
Yeah, a couple centuries ago, in fact.
Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh, right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
And so they all have very funny personalities. What is request now? Before anything, like always, I hope you're having an amazing day. You watching this video right now, guys, we were doing influencing people. Find the upgrades to Sync's Central Intelligence Unit. What is that gonna do for us, y'all? We should be doing, I think in this episode, we'll do these three, which I guess are like the main ones. Strange transmissions, climb up to the satellite dish and retrieve the X2 antenna. These are the things those robots need, because they can't really go outside. Travel to the X8 research center. Let's just do strange transmissions first. That one sounds fun. It's all the way down here, but we can fast travel. I bought a bunch of stim packs just in case, because the last episode, the enemies in this game, at least in this DLC, are challenging, and thank you to the person who left that comment, kind of reassuring me that, you know, the enemies are difficult, and they kind of scale up to you no matter the level you are. Sorry it's been a couple days since we've played Fallout, y'all. I've been having a lot of fun with Silent Hill, you know. Oh god.
Stop you!
Oh my god, I forgot how to use VATS, y'all. Lobotomite. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing Silent Hill. Let's stay away from those guys. I miss a nice little story game. I gotta tell you the truth. And Silent Hill has been fulfilling that need for me. Okay, so we gotta go up here. Did we not go in here last episode? Oh my god. What is he doing, y'all? Why are the enemies so hard in this one? Alright, what's in here? We were in here. What the heck? At least we cleared it out. Alright, let's go up. Let's go up. Now, a lot of you guys... He followed me in here? Follow me all the way up, then. Alright, if you're that dedicated, come on. Now, what do we... Look at him! Oh my god! Scrap electronics. Ah, okay, I didn't see this. Take the antenna.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Y'all hear him, y'all? Quit your yapping, sir. Okay, we leveled up, y'all. We leveled up. At this point in our journey, what do we level up? Keep doing energy weapons a little bit. I said I'd get these up too, right? Let's get these to 50. I'm glad we've been doing progress on these down here. Now, we get another perk. Okay, any new perks? Any new perks? Fast metabolism perk? I'm gonna need this. You gain 20% health bonus when using stim packs? Yeah, yes sir. Give me that.
Go, my minion. Sting them.
He's sending scorpions after us?
Science.
Oh, heck.
Well done, lobotomite. Soon the technology will be safe. Intruder.
I'm gonna die. This man sent everybody. He sent everybody after me. What the heck? What kind of army he got? We don't got an army of our own. We're 5 robots.
Are you sure, you scams?
Come on. Come on. What? Jesus. Okay, we made it out alive. Look at this dude, y'all. Yup. Yup. Ow. No, bruh. Yup. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Guys, wait a second. I had some water boiling because I was gonna make a penne pasta. I gotta make sure this house doesn't burn down. What was I even talking about, y'all? These enemies are crazy. These enemies are just insane. Okay, I think the trick to this session is gonna have to be just teleporting back home when we desperately need heals and using like the doctor we have in here, right? Give me a physical exam. We keep doing this every time we need critical heals. Okay, so let's go to the next part, which is over here. Let us fast travel. Oh god, y'all. Oh god, y'all. Guys, what is that? Mountain Dew? Guys, how are you guys doing today? And genuinely, answer that question. Let me ask it again. How are you guys doing today? Mm-hmm. I feel you. I want you to know I care about you. Just as much as you care about me. Okay, what's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What? Quest added sonic emitter upgrade? What did y'all do to him? What? Begin the institutional test. Begin the institutional data retrieval test? What does that mean? Alright, what is in this terminal? X8 test subject information.
In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen. It's just pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie trader, which you are not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us to protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you?
Looks like we gotta go somewhere over here. Dead lobotomite? That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Look at y'all, look at y'all. Damn, this thing is real good. This thing is good against robots. Nice, y'all. Nice, y'all. What do we got? What do we got? Activate surgical saw control panel. Interesting. EM pulse wave module on loan.
The X13 facility has loaned us their EM pulse wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big MT, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all.
There's a lot of reading, y'all. It's my first day out here. Activate the terminal. All right, come on. Basic test. Let's go, y'all. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success, retrieve 3 student files. Failure, security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Okay. Area loaded. Oh, okay. Where? Testing area.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your
this is cool.
pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice
What the heck is that?
I always say, especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it.
Detention?
Death-tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh!
Alright, so we're pretending to be a commie basically? As a test?
Cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down at the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to kill him?
Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump.
I want to kill him.
Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Oh, you're the one who's shooting me. Hall monitor. What am I supposed to get? The 3 files. The 3 files. Oh, this lobotomite did not make it out. Alright. Right here. Turrets. Oh, this is the turret system. Walk backwards with them. Walk back. Come on. Come on. Lead them in. Lead them in. Dumbass. Come on. Yep. Wait. I should be looting them so I can eat them. 5 dog meat. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we got a terminal. We got a terminal. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Richie Marcus midterm grades. Records are You know, elementary school and middle school, I was really a good kid. Like, I was really a straight A student. I pride myself in that. High school, it changed a little bit, y'all. All right, let's go into the library. Library.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and fill with
Fuck. Back up. The best weapon in the game. Damn. Get the best weapon in the game. Let's go to the library, y'all. Hello. I hear a dog just pissed. Retrieve student records. Sherry O'Bannon's schedule. Ballet on Tuesday and Thursday. Then we got Pep Squad. Then we got tutoring center volunteer. So we've got those 2 things. And now we've got one more, I guess. Whoa. Oh my god, he scared me, y'all. Come on. Come on. Muy bien, muy bien. Look at this one, y'all. Look at this one, y'all. They have the audacity. Y'all just got audacity. Come on. You're the one who's been freaking growling up here. Can I jump on this one? Jesus. Alright, what is this over here? Let's see. Oh, it's a turret system. Duh.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy?
Ow!
Richie
Wait.
Balls.
What is he talking about, balls, y'all? What am I? Why is everything in slow motion? Am I over encumbered? Is this the last file? It is. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Betsy's Bright records. Unexcused absences 7. Disruptive behavior 3. Smoking on school property 11. Damn, Betsy! So I did it?
To the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Okay. What does that mean, y'all? What do we gotta do? Are we back out? What? Sit. Stay. Kill. Oh my god, y'all. What am I playing?
Oh, yeah.
Continue business of the old boy and the countless experiments I've done on him back in his.
What is he talking about?
Gabe! To have your favorite
Gabe?
baby, a visitor. Won't that be nice?
He's feeding me to Gabe?
Eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Oh my. Who is he talking about, Gabe, y'all? Gabe's his dog? I don't know nothing about no Gabe, y'all. Let's look at this terminal. And there's something there on the desk.
Shipping department. Unusual shipment. Dr. Richardson, we just received the latest shipment of dogs for the Cyberdog experiment process. But, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back?
Oops.
So, at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of those kennels from our latest shipment. The dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange?
Is that how you say that?
And upon being released, it immediately attacked and killed and attempted to swallow whole Specialist Akers. Luckily, the situation has, for now, at least contained itself, as SPC Akers was a very large man and the creature has choked to death. Oh my god, y'all. I keep doing that. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I'm currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may still be some delays. Regarding shipping department lockdown, in our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached.
And that terminal gave us a quest. It gave us this quest. Find the key to the X8 kennels. Sonic emitter EM pulse wave upgrade required. Activate institutional data retrieval test. And our current quest is initiate the residential cyber dog guard test. Oh my god. So now what? Enter institutional data retrieval. Advanced test? So we gotta do it again? Sonic emitter EM pulse wave unlocked. The sonic emitter can disable force fields. Test the sonic emitter EM pulse wave on a force field. Alright, let's pull it out. Let's pull it out. Thing is, this thing don't do no damage. This thing don't do no damage. Alright, shut up. I got all three. I got all three. Now what? Exit the testing area. Okay, same as before, same as before. Okay, perfect. This was a testing area to see if you were... to practice against potential commies coming into schools. Interesting. Okay, so did I do it all? I did. Enter residential cyberdog guard test. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of dog. What? Currently incomplete?
Let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Klein wants it, alright, boy? Let the intruder take it up wherever you buried it. Gabe, down. Down, boy.
That's Gabe, y'all. This is Gabe, a big ass dog. Oh, Gabe, I'm fucking you up a little bit. Oh, Gabe. Gabe just got fucked. Damn.
Gabe! No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10, Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes.
What's happening?
6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks. 5 by 5. Someone's coming in line.
4, as in 4.
The jukebox, the jukebox.
Hear me, think tank? It is I.
What is gonna happen? This is gonna explode.
Frequenosity.
MOBIUS. 3. As in 3.
Quest completed. Quest completed. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
That didn't rhyme.
Eureka. Robo-Scorpion.
Let's get out. Let's get out of here, y'all. Yep, let's get out. Whoa, we got a gun from that, y'all. We got a weapon.
The lobotomite has retrieved 2 of the 3 technologies. You think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder? It is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
Bro's pissed, y'all. Okay, wait. Let's see. We got a weapon out of that, y'all. Good stuff. What was the weapon? Lair. L-A-E-R. Ooh. Wait! Whoa!
Think tank. I wouldn't even use binary to describe my exponential hatred for you.
I'm stuck, y'all. Look at how they ran up on me, y'all. And just got me stuck. All right, so we did that. We did that, y'all. Okay, now what's next? What's next? What's next? Find the key. Now, where would the key be, y'all? Oh, the key is also over there? All right, so we got to make it over here. Oh, man, we got a long ways to go. Let's go, y'all. Yeah, oh, right there, X13. We got to make it there. So what? This is another test research facility. No! No! That... Wow! Okay, let's make our way there. But as I was saying, I played like 3 games of Marvel Rivals. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. X66 Hexcrete Archipelago. Hexcrete. That kind of sounds like Hextech. Hextech Arcane. Any of you guys watch Arcane on Netflix? An amazing show. An amazing show. I haven't even started season 2. You've discovered X13 Research Facility. Come on. What we got in here? What we got in here? The gloves. Alright, that's 1. Now we gotta get the boots. Right here. Alright, so we got it. Oh my. Chest plate? You've obtained the oral stealth suit. Not only can it be upgraded through testing in X13, it also has Med-X and Stimpack reserves for all your pain dampening needs. Med-X and Stimpaks not included. What? I have a new suit? Sneak 15?
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
That scared the crap out of me.
Who can I hide you from today?
Everybody.
Stimpack reserves, minimal.
She talks to me, y'all.
Med-X supplies, adequate.
Alright. We got a suit, y'all. He said, who can I hide you from today? She works for me. Okay, but we can upgrade it by testing it here in the facility, it said. Unlock elevator to test chamber.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
She is loud. Night Stalker research. Oh. Begin basic infiltration
This
test.
is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Okay. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us? Acquire the X-13 document from the administrator's wall safe to complete stealth suit initialization. So we gotta go into the wall safe. Been spotted by a patrol?
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
What? Come on. Get through. Yep. There. Yep. He passes by. How come that turret didn't see me right there, y'all? And there was a camera up there. Okay, let's keep going. We're doing very well. That's the safe right there. Let's just jump down, right? X13 document. Perfect.
Test data processed.
You're
Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Your reward stipend has been placed in the reward safe next to the test terminal. Congratulations. The schematics for the Stealth Suit Mark II have been uploaded to the think tank. Whew! Quest added. Old world.
X13 breached? No. All right, everyone, calm down.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs. Fighty.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip. Time for violence.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Won't escape me.
Yes, I will.
You're no match for science.
Yes, I will.
You won't escape me.
Yes, I will.
To be attacked by DR.MOBIUS.
Let's go, y'all. I gotta get my sneak upgrade up. Okay. Okay. Good stuff, y'all. That was a cool one, too. Return to the think tank and let Dr. Klein know you've completed your tasks. Oh. Dr. Klein!
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Science 70. I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Interesting, so I can introduce myself to all of the other robots. I've recovered all of the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections.
That's just what I do.
Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Alright, glad you received the schematics.
Yes.
Yes, what?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know.
What's my boy hiding? I'm going to advance my boot into your voice module if you don't give me some solid data.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them?
Science 65. Look, the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's a cardiac regulator, and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator?
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
I'm waiting for you to draw a conclusion.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated.
They're not as smart as they say they are.
Let me check something. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers there. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan?
Damn, I don't have enough science. So I go after him then?
The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message.
Yeah.
And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror.
Wait, I want to introduce myself to the whole gang before I do that. Or the one that sounds like
You
a girl.
are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, yet you have no such fear. Facing me, will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitor,
She likes
please,
me, y'all.
so that I might record it.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin?
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? Like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug.
Lady killer. It seems to me you have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
Ooh! Run your hands along the sides of your face, then exhale rapidly.
What?
You know what I'm doing, baby. Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
Stop it.
Coming out of her shell?
Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Because you like it. Turn and cough roughly, and slowly scratch nose.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently...
Percolated
me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle.
I mean, in this world, there are people who have robot fetishes. Why can't a robot have a lobotomite/human fetish, y'all? Don't judge her. I'm a little bit flattered, actually. Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo.
Okay, bro.
Purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
All right, girl.
Bloop.
2 drained microfusion cells.
Bloop. Bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite.
She finished.
Please, you must come back for further study.
Interesting. Okay, so let's finally do this one. Old World Blues. Travel to the Forbidden Zone Dome. Does that mean we're like finishing up? Let's go visit the doctor first. And we can fast travel right next to it, actually, to the tunnel.
This one looks pretty tough.
This one looks pretty tough, she says.
I see you. Now I... Ow!
Come on, come on.
Scorpion, attack!
Nice.
Was that all?
Yep, that was all. Open door to X-42 Warfare Facility.
Combat experiment in
Ready,
progress.
steady, fighting.
And take your rad-X now. The X-42 giant robo-scorpion is alive! Awaken my power!
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Destroy protocol in the name of
No more stim packs.
Whoa. Whoa. Is this cheese, y'all?
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Is this cheese, y'all? Y'all, I'm sorry. This is how I'm fighting him.
You can't avoid the
360, y'all? I don't know how to 360. Let's go, y'all.
Complete.
Please don't split into like babies. Confront Dr. Mobius at the Forbidden Zone Dome? Where he at? Where he at? Oh, dude. My boy, my boy.
Huh? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you?
Damn, you really did let yourself go.
So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps?
Yes.
It's just up there. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left?
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age
kind of bad
for
for
you.
him.
Should look at getting the visual nerves. Would you care for a...
I'll save it for later.
I have all sorts of...
I'm here for my
amazingly
brain.
Science...
You weren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions. After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not...
Retrieve your brain from the Forbidden Zone. I don't want to kill him, y'all. Like, you don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. So many chems, such varieties. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube.
Should we kill him, y'all? We don't gotta kill him. My brain. My brain.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of
my brain is sassy back to me?
Again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave?
Ooh, yeah.
Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
I'm sorry. Oh, come on. That stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we?
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison,
Aren't you supposed to be
radiation,
me?
grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate?
But what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek? The smell of food? Love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat oozing hormones.
Yes, I do. Speech 75. Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones? Right!
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated. I want my brain back, y'all.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
Talk to me. So what do you say, brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem.
What?
Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, DR.MOBIUS doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day.
Hell fucking yeah.
All right. What's the plan?
I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then. You'd best be off, hadn't you?
Let's go, y'all.
No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink.
Okay, perfect.
I'll keep myself hidden in the dark. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink.
Let's go, y'all. So we didn't kill my boy.
You require...
Place your heart back in your chest? I've lost the heartless perk. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. I was gonna ask, like, what is the benefit then? Because I was upgraded, basically. You are less resistant to poison, and robots are only somewhat confused by you. But on the bright side, healing items and chems are twice as effective. Oh, chems. Oh, cool. Give me my spine back, too.
You require...
Reattach your spine. Your spine is back, but some advanced technologies remain. Your torso can now be crippled again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses have doubled. That's good. Damage threshold and strength? I'll take that. Fuck it. Let's do this, y'all. Dr. Klein awaits.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has DR.MOBIUS been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
We didn't kill him, y'all. I found my brain. Now you and I are gonna settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over,
yeah, then we're gonna use
or
that
we'll
shit.
extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place.
Like, what's such a bad thing? What the fuck? Lie. You think I am the lobotomite? No! For my skull houses the brain of Mobius.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
I'm weak. Damn it!
Fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I
don't want to fight him.
Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
This one looks pretty tough.
Unleash the incredible power of our atomic attacks!
No! Fuck it, y'all. Dr. O. Dala.
Does
Dr.
that
Klein.
feel better?
Oh, it is. She's healing me. Dr. 8. And Boris.
Was that all?
Boris falls. The audience gasps in terror. Leave the think tank. Can I loot them? What they have? I'm so sorry, Dala. Dala! Oh, she had a teddy bear. I didn't want to kill him.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others.
Okay.
Which had always been Big Mountain's
Exactly.
purpose.
So we did a good thing.
Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Exactly.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths.
Yeah.
Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded
We
for
didn't
its
explore
efforts,
as
often proves
great
to
as
be
we
equally
could've.
dangerous.
Or should have.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
Us.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
Amen.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
Amen. Go get your
sent back
king
a polite refusal. Saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose.
Ooh!
It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons being into the soil.
Amen!
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having
fuck you, Dr. O.
in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there.
So those were their houses.
For serving Dr. O.
Blind Dio Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence.
Ooh, talk to me.
It only made him more filled with the blues.
Discovered a new sound, silence.
It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Nice.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear.
Yep.
The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again.
Amen.
It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
Nice.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Nice.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over.
But couldn't find us?
Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth.
Did I?
Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body.
We never went back for it.
All things must come to an end. And to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
Yeah, there was.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World blues took on a new meaning.
Forgot, y'all, we still gotta do the battle.
Was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia. It became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills.
Right.
All misfortunes.
Right.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future.
Exactly.
There was Old World blues.
And New World hope.
And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
What road is that? You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to the Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon. Pull the trigger and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or combat situations and is totally incapable of harming your enemies.
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Who's the flatware bitch now? Oh!
Fuck yeah, y'all.
I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
I certainly can.
Insert your brain back into your skull. You've lost a brainless perk. Fuck yeah. We're back, baby. They really threw him in the bathtub?
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule.
Alright, bruh. Well, you guys, we have officially completed the Old World Blues DLC. I will admit, I did speedrun it a little bit.
Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boris?
Boris, I said Boris. I did speedrun it a little bit. There was a lot of dialogue and a lot of exploring, and the enemies were very difficult. So guys, let me know if there is something you'd like me to explore here, or any cool things that I've missed. Ooh, okay, so this is the Portal Ponder thing. I would like to begin the next DLC and see what that's about. I want to say it's this one. Yeah, so it is this one. Track down the source of the Sierra Madre Invitation, and that's all the way up here. Let's head over here to Camp Forlorn Hope. Travel to Camp Forlorn Hope. Oh, and it's down here. I remember we were looking at this, and I was like, what is this? Who knew it would end up being a DLC? Open drainage grate to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Whoa. Jar of cloud residue? Sierra Madre. Let's go, yo.
Dead money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead money is recommended for experienced couriers. You're up to the challenge. Continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years.
Wait, that means I can bring my companions. No? Okay, looked it up. Reddit says you cannot. Wait, but we should buy heals and stuff first. He is still chasing it. I think it's time, y'all. I think it's time. I think it's time. There's your freaking rat, dude. What do you do now for the rest of your life?
Thanks, mister.
Julie Farkas. You know I love me some Julie Farkas.
Welcome.
Hey, you guys. Bought some medical supplies from Julie Farkas because, you know, I always got to give her my business because she's a good person. Let's travel to the abandoned bunker one last time. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Oh. What? Are we getting poisoned?
Bye-bye.
Bro, this fucking suit, bro. Fallout New Vegas.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened.
Okay,
the war
talk to me.
Froze it in time.
Right.
Like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening. One big ending of humanity. It's still out there. In the wastes. Preserved. Just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part.
Right, okay.
It's letting go.
Whoa. What? Where are we?
Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist.
Right?
Too many years in the making.
Who are
you? But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist? Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Woo! All right.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go. Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read.
Quest added. Find caller 12 Christine And I'm guessing we have 2 more after that. Dean, Domino, and Dog. And we're breaking in there. Guys, that's gonna be a fun quest. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Fallout New Vegas, please leave a like. Leave a comment for me down below. Hit subscribe if you want to see more Fallout New Vegas. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being with me on this journey. This one might have been a weird episode. Went through it kind of quick, but I still found that DLC to be pretty fun. Guys, as always, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Thank you.